Listen, guys, it's been a mad day, very mad day. But I'll tell you a story. While I was driving, I thought of a new chant. I posted it on Twitter, but just in case you missed it, man's gonna chant it right now. It goes like this. Let's burn the pagans, the glazer pagans. We've always hated the day you came. You never know how much we hate you. So let's burn the pagans away. Let's burn the pagans. Yo, welcome, people. It is midnight by. See, I'm already tired. That's how long my day has been.
I just had to wipe my eyes off tears because I was crying laughing that much.
Honestly. KJ,
don't ever sing again, fam, please.
I can't sing, but it's not about the singing. It's about the message and the words. It's bun the pagans, fam. I don't care about my singing voice. Plus, I'm tired. Plus, it's been a long day. So that equals my singing voice being 0 when it's already a 1. So it is what it is. All right, guys. Let's try this again when I can actually say words. Welcome to Midnight Vibes, episode 45, people. You know what I'm saying? We are joined by Vice Captain Kendall, David, and Tanya, who's again social media break. Was real quick, you know what I'm saying? It was real long, innit? She's back already. You know, Spurs come and do a little victory, and she pops out of the cave. You know what I'm saying? We'll go to you, Tanya, first. So how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Enjoyed the bank holiday weekend. Went pub today, and I'm clearly still drunk because I tweeted, everyone's talking about the Call of Duty ending when I actually meant Line of Duty. So yeah, howler from me, I have to say, howler. But still a bit tipsy, I think, clearly.
Yeah, from drinking all that wine from your wonderful victory against Sheffield United. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, everyone keeps going on about Line of Duty. So I was like, yesterday, I was like, I have to watch it. But then everyone on Twitter is like cussing out the ending. So
listen, okay. I now it's the comments. I'm now gonna see. You see, if you start talking about Line of Duty right now, I just won't look at the comment section, and then your comments won't be saw. So don't talk about Line of Duty. Thanks, Tanya, for bringing it up. Now these pagans in the comments are gonna go spoil it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, I know what they're like. Anyway, David, how are you?
I had a good weekend. Kind of just chilled out. Well, I played Foot Champs, and everyone, if you play Foot Champs, you know the struggles. But I did get goal 2 with a couple games.
You got your goal 2?
I got your goal 2?
I got it. All right, you got them. All right, nice.
So I will no longer be packing Mullin. Inside joke. No Mullins here. We're getting Harry Kane or Jamie Vardy. Yeah.
Okay, so fun little story. So me, David, and Ches, hold tight Ches, we're on FIFA together in the party, opening our packs on Friday for Team of the Season Premier League. I go first. I'm getting walkouts, getting boards, and then my second or third to last pack, I pack Team of the Season Marcus Rashford, which turns out to be the most expensive card you could get out of Team of the Season for the Premier League. So I'm gassed because I love Rashford, and it's the second year in a row that I've packed Marcus Rashford on the Ultimate Team. David, with his packs, he's up next, and he is packing nothing. Absolutely nothing. He is getting just straight L's left, right, and center. And then the blue flares come up. And we see England. We see striker. And in the party, we're going mad because we think it's getting Harry Kane or Jamie Vardy. But out comes that Cambridge United badge. And it's freaking Mullins. And to this day, David is still upset.
I've never felt so much pain. It was too much pain.
He got baited. If anyone plays FIFA Ultimate Team, you know about the bait that EA. Di Maria is that guy that baits all the time. You know what I'm saying? So is João Felix sometimes, depending on his inform. But yeah, man, David getting baited over the weekend. I get my beloved Rashi again. We love to see it. Also, if we're talking about pagans, EA are some of the biggest pagans out there, fam. So Bonnie EA, don't buy FIFA points. Anyway, Kendall, how are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible.
Oh, that's nice.
Not on a deep level, guys, but you know, like today's just been a really now I'm just gonna spin my life story on today's been a really bad crap day on the surface of things. Obviously Newcastle United didn't help earlier because you know they just are what they are, and then I waited all evening and I was like, yes, Line of Duty is coming on. I'm not going to tell you what's happened, but Line of Duty came on. Don't anyone tell anyone in the comments what's happening.
Yeah, please don't do that.
It ruined my life. Basically, it ruined 6 series of my life.
So basically, Line of Duty did a Game of Thrones. Is that what you're telling me?
Line of Duty did the worst ending in TV history.
Wait, so is it finished now? Like that's
yes,
it?
that is the finale.
I've never watched it. Never watched it.
Same, David.
Every
I'm
time.
in 2 minds about watching it.
No. Watch it. I'm on season. It's easy. It's an easy watch. There's 6 episodes, an hour each in the season, so it's not that hard to watch. I'm on season 5, episode 4 right now, and it's getting juicy. Certain man them are moving in certain ways. You kind of like, you're looking head up bent. Not one way of saying bent. I'm talking about bent as in bent coppers, fam. Like the saying the show. You people out there are horrible people. Anyway,
I'm still a child.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, Line of Duty is good, but apparently they're doing full on Game of Thrones up in here, which is sad. We got artificial intelligence. What's good, everyone? So proud of my guy KJ. Viva la resistance. Glazers out. All right, listen, my guy, my fellow, brought me up in the house. You know what I'm saying? You also say this is for David Mullins. He's such a baller, man. Don't diss him.
Don't annoy me. Don't annoy me.
David Patlock is as disappointed as Ches's finishes. Actually, Ches has been balling out in pro clubs last time he played. So there is that. We got a super chat from. I say I'm scared to go through the comments now, just in case there's some.
Don't go through the comments because there is spoilers.
Okay, I'm just gonna go find what I need and then scroll so away. Proud of United. Only way to create change to stir the pot. More disruption is needed. This is just the beginning. Man like Jesse coming out there with the facts. Hashtag Glazer out. Come on now, we love to see it. Right, it's time to introduce the guests. You know what I'm saying? Time to introduce the guests. I'm going off the comment section as well, just to make sure that none of you pagans in there are trying to screw me. You know what I'm saying? So, time to introduce the guests. But before we do so, smash that like button. You know what it is. Episode 45. Coming up to episode 50 very, very soon. Again, we'll do something special for that. I might time it that it coincides with the end of the season. I don't know. But yeah, smash the like button. Share this out to all the charlatans that catching the vibes right now. If you're feeling like Kendall, you need to make sure you're here because we're here to cheer her up, cheer you up, and talk about everything that's happened this weekend in football. And also subscribe to the Football Terrace and Football Terrace Clips channel. Right, before we introduce the guest, one more thing. Yes, on Wednesday night, there was no Midnight Vibes. As your pastor, as your leader, as your captain, I will be very honest. I genuinely forgot to prep. I looked at the time on Wednesday and I was like, oh no, like I'm supposed to be doing something. And yeah, I didn't have enough time to prep and create a show. And half the guys weren't prepared either. So that's my bad, guys. I apologize for that. But that makes Wednesday's episode so much better because we will know who we be going through into the final of the Champions League. We can discuss both legs and how it led to that point. And also, we'll have more information to talk about when it comes to Europa League as well, because obviously Man United winning 6-2 and Arsenal getting a lifeline in their 2-1 loss to Villarreal. But it's time to introduce the debutants tonight, you know what I'm saying? So first of all, we've got returning member of Vibes FC, As Tanya turns off her camera for some reason, maybe she's shy that this guy is coming on.
I'm back.
Can anyone else hear like a weird kettle boiling sound, or is it just my headphones?
I think it might be David.
Yeah.
It sounds like that sometimes when he plays FIFA.
I can't hear anything.
I can hear it.
I
Some
thought
kind
it was
of
me.
thing.
I literally
Oh, you know what?
I thought I was
It
going
might-
insane.
it might be
Honestly,
me.
I did.
It might be me. My phone was close to my. No, it's still there.
No, it's like, honestly, I thought I was going. I literally thought my head was about to blow off. I thought I'd gone crazy.
All right, listen. Apparently, kettles are absolutely boiling right now. You know what I'm saying? At 11 past 12 at night, this kettle's boiling. Late night cuppers and that. But anyway, back to introducing the guests. We got a member of Vibe FC returning, and this guy. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna say this now. Seeing where this guy has come from, where he started to where he is now, is absolutely amazing to see. His content creation is up. He always brings some kind of opinion, always brings the heat, always brings the fire, always brings something controversial as well. And yeah, the journey for where this guy is come from in the YouTube scene is amazing to see. And I'm glad that he's back here with us because I'm pretty sure he has something to say about this weekend's actions. It's the one, the only man like Real Madrid ain't that big of a deal. Sonny, fam, you know what I'm saying?
What a lovely intro, KJ. Thank you.
No problem, man. Like I appreciate everything you do, man. I love what you're doing, and the growth has been stupendous. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. And another thing I have to thank you for is this morning I was thinking, surely I can't go another 90 minutes watching Mane, Salah, Firmino miss more chances, but United fans, including yourself, made that stop. So I appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, listen, Man United fans not only helping ourselves out, but helping rival fans, you know,
Exactly.
get away from their pain that is Liverpool Football Club. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and the second guest tonight, this evening. He is new to the scene, but he has come out quick. Literally, I blink and man is just here, making noise, bringing laughs, bringing jokes, just being available, being ready to go. I've really enjoyed this meeting this guy and everything he's doing. He's helped us out so much in a short amount of time that he's been on the terrace and been on the YouTube scene. And I'm pretty sure there's big things for him to come for him. And we are proud to have him on Midnight Vibes for the first time. Give it up for the debutant today. It is the one and the only Gunnar Souls up in the house, fam. Come on now, let's go.
I mean, how do I follow up after that introduction? You know, no, thank you for having me. Obviously, there's going to be vibes, good vibes only, positivity. Let's turn those frowns upside down, people, because that's what we're here to do.
Hey, come on now. We love to see that. We love
KJ
that.
deserves an award for those intros, man.
Hey, listen. As the captain of Vibe FC, being able to gas your teammates, your squad is a part of the job description. You know what I'm saying? Like professional gas man. That is what I am. Or British Gas BP and that. Call me up, fam. I need a job. Anyway, if you need a boiler fix,
did you just say
me.
British Gas BP?
Yes,
I swear to God, that's what you just said.
Yeah, British Gas is obviously a boiler that does all the actual gas works. BP does petrol, bruv. But you know what? You know who else calls petrol gas? Americans, isn't it? So actually, I'm right. See, you can't defeat the captain, bruv.
Yeah, you can. 7 times 6, mate.
It's too late. It's too late for maths. It's too late for maths, David. It's too late for maths. It's too late for maths. Don't do this to me. It's too late for maths.
That's embarrassing.
It's too late for maths. Literally, my brain can't compute right now. It's too late for maths.
The comments are killing me. They keep asking like how tall KJ is.
Someone said
Why
you're
is this
5'2",
coming up
KJ.
again? Why is this always coming up again? This always comes up. It always comes up. Yeah, listen, I've just got to a point. I'll let them imagine what height I am, fam. You know what? If I'm a hobbit to you guys, cool, let me be a hobbit. Let me be a hobbit. Right. Souls, debut question. The question that we ask everyone before they make their full debut is the question that makes me know what kind of person you are and if you're fit to be a member of Vibes FC. And your question is, Messi or Ronaldo?
I've got this one for you, mate. Oh, I came prepared. I came prepared with a personal poster, lads. You know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen? Atletico Madrid's hearts are going to be broken next week when we play them. Messi
you said that last week.
Man said we, you know.
He literally said that last week. Tweeted me. And you tweeted me and was like, "Oh, you know, maybe next year." And I was like, "You lost." Like, what happened?
No, don't worry. We're waiting to just beat you to win the league. So Messi is the GOAT, man, for me. Messi is just one of the greatest players to come. And I'm guessing I'm the only one with that opinion, am I?
No,
No. I mean, I said Ronaldo, but...
All right, the score's currently 31-26. 31-26. There's still a couple of shows left. Some debutants still left to come on. So we'll have to see where we go with that. But yes, people, there we go. Souls saying that Messi is the GOAT, adding to his total for the end of the season. Right, we're gonna go straight into this weekend's action, and we're gonna start with a game that never actually happened. Man United, Liverpool. Everything was planned to go ahead, but there were protests also planned for that day. And did those protests go above and beyond? Man United fans storming the pitch, storming Old Trafford, making the voice be heard, letting the voice be known to the world that they are not happy with the Pagans, fam, aka the Glazers. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go to Sonny. You're a Liverpool fan. Obviously you guys were affected by this protest too, as your game was getting cancelled. How do you, seeing you Man United fans mobilize like that, how did that make you feel as a Liverpool fan? And were you annoyed at the game getting moved?
Oh, I definitely wasn't annoyed about the game getting moved, because watching Liverpool is like working at a job you hate. Like each hour gets closer, you're just like, please, just more time. But honestly, watching the United fans do that, I wish we had that sort of fan base. I honestly do, because a 2-minute apology video from FSG, it was enough for us fans to go, you know what, you didn't do anything. Forget about that Super League. You made an apology, a little video, read a script, forgotten. United fans won't do that, and I wish we were like that, but realistically, we're not.
I swear I heard there's some process going along for Liverpool fans at some point this season.
I tell you what, there's a reason why you're unsure whether you've heard of that or not, because we never come out and say there's definitely going to be a protest. It's always we might be, and then the top reds go, yeah, but you're forgetting we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for FSG. They bought us. We wouldn't have been a club without them, and all that nonsense. So I don't think anything. We won't put numbers up like United have anyway.
Really interesting. You call your loyal, your most loyal Liverpool fans top reds too. You love to see it, man. Love to see it. But yeah, man, that's interesting. Hopefully, Liverpool fans see this and actually come together. And if you really truly don't want FSG in due to what happened with the Super League and the ticket prices and the furloughing of staff, go for it. Go for it. Like literally, you guys haven't got any reason to even be like, oh no, but this, I don't care about your Premier League and Champions League. Your team won that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Liverpool fans.
And that's the thing. If we were in your position, like we weren't winning, I think we wouldn't be the same as you, but we'd be more at it anyway.
Yeah. The thing is, Liverpool fans are known for doing protests and going against things that are wrong when it comes to their football club. So I'm pretty sure that you guys, if you guys put your mind to it, you guys can definitely make some noise in Liverpool. I can confirm Liverpool fans have been protesting. So we have I don't
see
know what my man is saying.
10 Liverpool fans have been protesting. That's the problem.
Oh no, you're gonna break Spurs fans' hearts there, man. They had 6 men and a guitar.
Yeah, they started.
Honestly,
band,
that was not a protest. That was a gathering, bro. We had Ed Sheeran, you know.
That's like a B-Tech Coldplay.
Absolute joke. I think nothing can be worse than that. So
that was pretty.
And Newcastle fans shouted at a shop.
I'd take that, to be honest. I'd take some anger out.
No joke. Newcastle fans stood outside of Sports Direct and shouted at it. So, you know, it is what it is.
Protest in isolation. If you actually deep it, sometimes protests in isolation are funny things. Like just deep what was happening. A bunch of people standing at a football stadium singing. Why? You know what I mean? Like,
Have you not seen some of the videos from inside the stadium? Like the guy hitting a Wayne Rooney level freaking overhead.
Oh yeah.
It's iconic.
He's absolutely insane, bro. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Tanya, talking about protests. As a Tottenham fan, do you believe this is something that can galvanize Spurs fans to try again with a protest and get Enoch out?
No, 100%. I know that we've got one planned on May the 15th, but I think it might get changed because I believe our game against Wolves has been changed or something like that. But we definitely need to do another protest anyway, because the first one, I mean, big up to the Spurs fans that turned up. But as I said, it was more like a concert than a protest. So we need to all get together and come out. But I agree with what Sonny said. I have to big up United fans and Arsenal fans especially. You know, you clearly are very passionate about your football clubs, and I think you have every right to protest. And I'm all for power of the people. At the end of the day, if you're passionate about something, I believe you should go out there and protest, even if it doesn't make much of a difference. But I genuinely think it will. You know, it's getting traction. Gary Neville was talking about it. It's all over the news. So let's see. I'm definitely going to try and do the Enoch out ones for sure, because these owners are pagans, bro. I'd say they're pagans.
True for tans and that. True for tans. Listen, we're gonna see you with a headband on like Rambo. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't it cat?
You know what I'm saying? We got super chatting from our guy Jesse. He says difference for a lot of clubs is that the Glazers were never welcome, which is true. We Man United fans protested against the Glazers before they even came into the club. If this were to happen with Liverpool and Arsenal, United fans would be behind you. So should have supported Newcastle too. Now that I think about it, yeah, that is true. World football and British and English fans looked at Newcastle and kind of been like, oh, that's a northern issue. It got nothing to do with us. And now that it's at our front doorstep, now we're thinking about Newcastle. But hopefully, Newcastle will get their recompense. I'll come to Kendall in a second. So, being someone who has been to a protest, not the Arsenal one in London, but the one in Manchester last week. This one is getting a lot of bad rep from Sky, from the BBC, from all these different places. Being at a protest, having been at a protest, do you feel like this is warranted and deserved? This one especially, with the kind of reputation it's getting for it.
Do you know, I've always said you don't give them a reason to twist what you're trying to send the message to, and that's what happened today. And it's always going to be the few that ruin it for the other 1,000 that were there. And that's the problem. Like, you know, Stewart getting beat up and police getting attacked, and obviously the police attacking back as well. But I do have to mention that as well. It was just a bit of I'm just going to say a crap show, really. And that's the problem. You can't taint the message. The message was Glazers out, not let's go and cause, you know, anarchy and cause as much rioting as we can. You can't be doing that. And that's what I always expected. As soon as I seen the play, I go, you know what, get on the pitch, make your voices heard, and it would have been fine. But what the extra stuff they did is what actually ruined it. Not being on the pitch, yeah, they could have said, oh, trespassing, but let's be honest, we'll pass that off like nothing really. But it's the attacks that they're going to focus on. They're going to focus on all the violence that was associated to it. And that, for me, just ruined it for me. Like, being up there last week, I'm not going to lie, yeah, it was never going to make a difference just singing, because even the fans that were there, 1 second, you know, we're chanting Glazers out. The next second, you're calling Liverpool scums, and then you're calling this team a scum, and then you go back to Glazers out, and then you're calling the teams again. And it was just a bit of a day out, really. That's what it kind of felt like. People have not been together for so long, and it was just a match day kind of vibe. And then there's only so much you can do about singing, and because they're sat in America, what they're gonna know, and the problem I have, it's gonna get spoken about, but in what way? Yeah. And that's the problem. I like what they did, but I think the few that ruined it, that's annoyed me. But it was a good protest at the end. I can't say anything bad about it other than what those few idiots did. But hopefully,
they'll always be them, innit? They'll always be them.
Yeah, David, I'll come to you. the stuff in with the security guards, the police, the cameras getting smashed. Do you think those things dilute our whole message of a protest, or do you literally think actually no, these guys are just the idiots? The core message is still there, and they have a right to be heard.
No, that's how everything is nowadays. If you have well, it's always been like that. Small groups of people tend to ruin it for the mass group. So you end up with, instead of it being some United fans, it will then be all United fans. And therefore, all of them get tarred with the same brush. And that's how life is. I don't think it's warranted, though. That's one thing. Like, protests, I'm cool with protests, but I'm not one for violent protests because I don't see it as solving. I don't see it as solving anything. So, yeah, chucking. Like, I have seen the video of the guy just grabbing a Sky Sports camera and just chucking it on the floor and it breaking. And I'm just like, that is like you have just, you know, that you are just vandalizing equipment there. Like, there is no need for that. You can be Glazers out all you want, but what is you throwing a camera on the floor doing with the Glazers? I am again going on the pitch. I didn't actually have a problem with.
Yeah, the pitch was fine. The
pitch was right. Go on the pitch. That's cool, innit? But then you beating up a security guard
Yeah,
who's never
that's
met
not
the
on.
Glazers. Like the Glazers don't know him. So again, how is doing that helping getting rid of the Glazers? If it's not helping get rid of the Glazers, then there's just no need to do it. And unfortunately, because of the way it's been, you know, football fans are hooligans. You know, they've all got, you know, backwards caps and they're all bald and this, that, and the other. Get drunk at the pub and they'll be like, "You see, this is why. You see, this is what we mean about football fans. They're awful people." And everyone will get tarred the same brush. But I mean, I respect the protest, but you know,
see, again, I agree. I'm with you in terms of the being on the pitch thing. I don't think is that deep. You know what I mean? Like that was calm. Like even the corner flags, bruv. I've seen footballers knee slide it and stuff like that and freaking destroy them. You know what I mean? Like, so the corner flags is fine. The cameras, though, the security guys just like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you really need to do that? But there are people who will argue, though, where do peaceful protests get you? Like, where does that get you? Like, storming the Old Trafford. Is that more of a message than just being outside Old Trafford? You know what I mean? And plus, clearly, someone let them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
you see the guy opening the gate for them. He's like, "Come on in."
Listen, my man was saw them, man. Them was like,
you know that picture. You know that. You remember the video of the steward a couple of years ago when he searched the guy? And he's just like,
"Oh yeah,
come through. You're all good. You're all good. It's fine."
Like legit, like. I get it though, but Kendall, Newcastle fan, seeing all this is going on, do you think that football fans need to do this more? Like, go that extra step and not beat people up. We don't want to see that, but invade pitches, let them be seen, let them be heard, and disrupt Premier League football.
Yeah, I'm 100% against destruction, vandalism, violence, anything that does not necessarily support the cause. I'm completely against. I am totally with people. I understand the frustration's been building up for the same length of time that we've had ours building up. We got took over in 2006. So I completely understand it's, 15, 16 years worth of frustration from fans, but as everybody else has said, it just totally overrides the message of, we want Glazers out, because it's now going to be spun by the media as destruction, as hooliganism. English football fans are so horrible. Manchester United fans are so horrible. Like, they're vandals. They're, violent, this, that, and the other, that. And that's the way it's going to be spun. It was massive to get a game as big as Man United Liverpool off the TV, because that's going to hurt Sky. That's going to hurt everybody else who's involved in that. So that's massive, and that's really, really good. But forgive me for not having an overwhelming support and well done, man. Like, I'm just not going to do it, unfortunately. That's maybe me being a little bit bitter, because everybody else has called us delusional in the past, has called us crazy for protesting, has called us not really bothered about us wanting our owner out or understanding it. And now suddenly it's affecting all the big teams and the big corporations. It's suddenly we all come together and get bad owners out. No, that wasn't the case when we were trying to get our own. Well, when we have been trying to get our own out, everyone was just like, "Oh, let them crack on and let them do it." No one really cared. In fact, Rio Ferdinand told us all to buy the club. So that's how.
But yeah, now he's screaming 50
exactly.
plus 1.
That's how much everybody else cared. That's how much everyone else cared about, like us getting our horrendous owner out, who's been in court over his running of the club. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, honestly, big up all the fans going out to protest. 100% behind you. Like, I understand it, but please don't make everybody else look bad on your behalf. Like, there's just no need.
You know what makes me laugh though? This British Western world views, fam. Go over to South America and see what our protest is for them, man, fam.
Look at France. French people riot over everything that doesn't go their way.
In Portugal, them man went to training ground and beat up players. Beat them up. Listen, God rest his player's soul. Colombia went out of a World Cup because a player scored an own goal. They killed him. Like,
that's crazy.
He legit died.
Yeah, have you never that story? That story is a madness. It's an absolute madness.
Like, this is mad. So when I see Sky and BBC try and paint it as this horrible, violent protest, when I was there for the majority of it, and it wasn't that, only a few little things here and there, I'm like, you guys are weak, bro. Yo, go take that same protest to Colombia, and then man be like, you guys are sissies, fam. Oh, listen. Where's that fresh white? Yo, let's make a line and let's go mad, fam. You know they're doing that, bro.
Someone's put in the comments, and it's so true. In Germany, they have the 50+1 rule. Doesn't stop Schalke players getting chased down the street.
You know what I'm saying? Like, chase, bro. You got man like Kolasinac, who was taking on freaking armed robbers, running away from fans, fam. Like, that's how peak it is. We got a super chat here from Stephen. He says he didn't throw a camera, he threw a trophy system out. If you know, you know. Hold tight, cod and that. You know what I'm saying? Warzone and that. But yeah, man, like, these protests are not as deep as they're trying to make it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not. They're really not.
Even Bale's car got egged once, when he went to Madrid because he missed a goal or something. And like even the likes of like Ramos and Ronaldo, Barcelona. Barcelona actually, their fans went to Bartomeo's house at midnight, outside his house, and actually flipping protested and threw eggs and shit out. Like, imagine.
Keep going.
No, I'm just saying, imagine that shit happened here, man. We'll all be locked up in prison.
Yeah.
Legit. Well, listen, this is a true point. Ultras all over Europe and South America and all these different countries, yeah? And it's the English fans that are treated like terrorists, bro. Like, it's mad.
So
it is mad. Like, listen, when it was COVID, yeah? When it was actually COVID, you're not allowed to outside. Tell me during a game, why am I seeing fans on the roof of stadiums? That man climbed the whole roof. I think it was Turkey. I think it might be Besiktas. It was Turkey or Portugal.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
That man, literally, I'm there just like, what? And really, and English fans are hooligans. All right, cool.
Those countries are mad. Have you ever seen? Like, there's a video, right? This guy streaks on the pitch. It's in Turkey. He streaks the pitch. Security's chasing him. Obviously, in like Europe, they've got stadiums where they've got like moats around them. The guy jumps into the moat, like falls away, and the other fans throw a scarf down and like pull him back up. And I'm just watching, like, if this happened in England, everyone's head would be lost. Everyone's head would be gone.
Remember that old man for West Ham who went on the pitch, took the corner flag, and whacked it in the in the center of the pitch, man. All right, that was beautiful scenes. Man probably would have got arrested nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to be fair though, with Jack Grealish, that thing that happened where that derby.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was. Oh, listen. You see why I love my guy Jack, fam. Man got tonked in the head.
Yeah,
when we played on and scored the winner. Inject it.
My babe.
It's mad, Jack Grealish just gets punched by Birmingham fans. We just punch horses. It is what it is on Derby Day.
Shots.
Oh man, shout shops and punching horses, Newcastle fans, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
I
We got super
can't
chat.
go
It says,
round on the shop.
"I'm proud of United fans today, except the ones who were physically violent towards others. I don't care if they break cameras or vandalization. Glazers 100% deserve that." Hey, listen, and if you're against the pagans known as Sky, BT, and them man there, you don't care if their cameras get broke because them man can afford to lose it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's been a mad day, like an absolute mad day. We could always go out to protest for a bit longer, but we won't because there's actually been football. You know what I mean? It's been literally the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks, ever since Super League. It's so easy to forget there's football games on because these things are happening. All the madness out there. But we will get into the football, guys. Smash the like button if you want the pagans out of Man United, Arsenal, West Ham, Newcastle, Liverpool, and all them clubs out there with pagan owners. Yeah, smash the like button if you want them.
Pagan ogres.
They may as well be ogres, fam. Have you not seen the Glazers, fam? Have you not seen Avram Glazer and Joel? Yeah, Avram Glazer is a ogre, bruv.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
why
man like
only
Shrek
noticed
and
his
that.
trim a few weeks ago? Like, I'd never seen that trim before. Like, it doesn't start till it reaches the back of his head, and then it keeps going back.
I like your cut, G. I like your cut, G, but you got to do it for the front.
Oh man, Bunnies, man.
Dying.
Bunnies, man. I'm tired of them. I am sick and tired of them, man. I hope, literally, I don't wish horrible things on people because that's mean. But with these, man, I wish inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? It's inconvenience under
I
life.
like that. I like
That's
that.
that's like so harsh. So like you know when people say I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That was like so them vibes. Like I don't wish bad things. I just wish inconvenience.
Convenient.
Yeah, no, literally inconvenient. But I'm telling you, fam, if they pop their tires every month, yeah, I wouldn't be upset. Like every 2 weeks they step on the plug right side up, fam. It'd be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not it's not gonna kill you, but it will hurt. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be an inconvenience. Lose your wallet every 3 weeks. Like please. Like just inconvenience on these man's lives, fam. Lord, I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? Let justice reign, amen. Right now, we kind of get into the football. We've got super chat before we do. Spurs were protesting with what? Sorry, the lowercase m threw me off.
You make the easiest things to read so hard.
No, but I thought that's supposed to say man, comma, United, but it's okay. Spurs were protesting with Man United to leave their trophies. The Audi Cup in Spurs looking lonely. It might start its own engine and do a runner. I like that one. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I like to hear it, man.
Fair enough.
Also, Avon Glazer.
Oh, she actually does.
Oh my life!
I've got to look this up. I'm from Glazer.
Have you never seen him, David?
Oh, nah, the man.
This is my first time seeing him.
I
Right?
had to Google it.
Nah, it's not. He's not a wrinkly one. He's just smooth. He's smooth.
He's just
man.
smooth, yeah.
He's
No
just
wrinkles,
smooth
not any
ballbag.
wrinkles going on.
Smooth
I watch
ballbag.
a lot of true crime, and he looks very much like someone who would be in a true crime documentary. I'm not gonna lie.
Committing crime.
That's something I don't need to see again. Thanks.
Oh, the Glazer family, they ain't lookers, fam. They ain't nothing good to look at, fam, at all, bruv. It's kind of peak. Some might say
money, fam. I tell you.
I'm surprised you can look like that and have that much money, though.
I mean, they've won 2 Super Bowls. That's you know.
they've also won multiple Premier Leagues and the Champions
They've
League.
won five Premier Leagues.
It makes you feel ill.
Hey, Fergie's carried these, man.
Fergie definitely did. But yeah, them man ain't good to look at whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, legit. These are the butters, bro. That's all he is, man. With a capital B, fam. Emphasis on the B. Butters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely disgraceful, man. Mount over Foden. All right, cool. We'll get into that later on in the show. We've been costing the pagans for like 40 minutes, man. We love to see it. Football though, football did happen. You know what? Let's start with someone who went into hiding for 2 days and came back out. Tanya, Spurs and Sheffield United 4-0. Gareth Stale, not so stale, you know what I mean? His hips weren't so stiff today, bagging himself a hat trick. Tell us about the game. Were you happy with the lineup? Do you think the two boys play well? And Ryan Mason, is he one for the future?
Oh, mate, a lot of questions there. The game I felt was good. I mean, Gareth Bale, as you say, getting a hat trick, pleased for him. I mean, he's always been a top player, and I'm pleased for him. The team selection, yeah, I was pleased with it, I guess. Dele Alli with his new hairdo looking like El Neni, but it is what it is. He played okay in the first half, but Dele Alli does tend to slow the game down sometimes, can be wasteful on the ball. I thought Aurier had a decent game, got 2 assists, but, you know, Aurier is just so inconsistent. I don't want to give him praise because I know he's going to have a disaster class in the next game. Son had a really good goal as well, the 4th goal. I mean, we pretty much, the Glazers look like aliens.
Sorry, that just came out of nowhere, baby. That tickled me.
It looked like something out of a movie.
Oh, mate. It was an easy game for us. I mean, Sheffield United are already relegated. I was expecting us to win anyway. We had majority of the ball. I felt we could have done better in the first half, but yeah, there's not much else to say, guys. Like, I'm done talking about Spurs. Like, we got the win. I'm pleased we got 3 points, but I think this season's pretty much done. We haven't even got a manager in place yet. Like, obviously, we've got Ryan Mason.
You got Money Mason, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got Money Mason in that.
Nah, I'm done with this guy. From when you're not starting in Ndombele in a final, I'm already done with him. Like,
oh wow,
what is that about?
It's been like 3 games and everyone's already Mason out. You know, like, jeez.
Yeah, but he brought Harry Winks into the team. Like, that is wild.
Come on,
Harry
that is
Winks
crazy.
into the team.
What are you doing? He didn't start in Ndombele again today, which I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he just doesn't rate him.
Do you know what the funny thing is about? I was watching the Spurs documentary. Like, I was watching it again.
Really?
I just find it funny to watch. And there's a point when Levy and Mourinho talk about Harry Winks, and he's like, when Harry Winks first started, all he did was pass side to side. Now he's and that was all he described as.
Oh, hot air, bro. That's what it is. That morning breath, fam. Like, Harry stinks, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hold tight, Tanya, with that one. I remember when you said that.
Literally, he does, bro. He's crap. But yeah,
we got a super chat here. Says KJ got more minutes on the pitch than Donny van de Beek. Spurs fans spotted stealing trophies from OT. Lol. Also, on the Glazers, you can't get 20%. You can get 20% off Manscaped. Use the promo code TFT. That is true. And also, again, allegedly, I got more minutes on the pitch than Donny van de Beek. Allegedly. I was not there.
You have to come out quick saying no, I didn't go on.
Yeah, because you trying to drop me in it, Souls. Listen, check this guy out, bro. This guy posted photos like, oh yeah, KJ started it. I was like, oh, listen, hold on. Nah. I was outside. People. You got
I'm going to be honest, I'd take the chance, go Old Trafford, have a kick about, recreate YouTube videos.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
There was a guy sat on the net and someone just picked the ball in and he's pulling off it. Like,
think about it. I let them protest, and I'm just recreating Rooney's goal, Beckham's goal, Eric Cantona's flying kick into the crowd, and I would have been doing all of it, mate. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
The comments make me laugh. Chris, no, my camera didn't get broken. I was using my phone. I did not get caught on camera because I technically did. I got caught on camera outside the stadium. KJ, you can deny the rumors that you couldn't get on the pitch because of the height restrictions. Vibes FC has been making this joke all night and he's been waiting for it to come on screen. I'm giving you Vibes FC. I give you a moment.
That is cool.
That's That's
That,
amazing.
that is a good one. Father KJ wouldn't start trouble people. Certainly not in the name of TFT. No, exactly. No trouble from me. Just inconvenience. Right. Spurs. There's literally nothing more to speak about. Son scored a good goal.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's what I mean. It's getting to the end of the season where things are pretty much set for certain
Oh,
teams. Like
fam,
Sheffield
just
United.
end the season now.
Yeah, I
I'll
just
be
want it to
over
end.
the moon. Over the moon.
I want it to end.
Jeez, man. Like,
Because
absolutely.
with Spurs as well, like things are so up in the air. Like we don't know who our next manager is going to be, and I already know that there's so many players that need to be moved on. So it's very difficult to have any sort of interest in the season now. We're out of Europa. We bottled another final. Surprise, surprise! It's bottling time. Did it again. So really, the season's done. We're not getting top
You man are
four.
legit the mighty morphine bottlers, isn't it, fam? You know
Honestly,
what I'm saying?
man.
Spurs
Honestly.
getting
bottling
rejected
time.
Spurs getting rejected more times than ugly guy. It's actually
Listen.
Can you blame
with
these
all
managers
news-
though? Can you blame them? I
With all
don't.
this news going out, we forgot to say all the L's that Spurs have been getting in the last week, fam.
Because it's Daniel Levy. It is Daniel Levy.
no
He's
Nagelsmann.
a parasite. He's a parasite. No manager wants to work with this bald prick, bruv. I'm telling you, it's him.
Ten Hag. Got the corners like, hello, this Tottenham. Yo, give me that new contract now, bro.
As soon as he talks to him, they get a new deal for him.
He's like,
man was like, man was insulted, you know. Man was like, Spurs. Spurs.
But KJ, apparently, Daniel Levy wasn't interested because he doesn't speak very good English, apparently.
Oh no!
Hold on. Did Pochettino come to England not speaking a word of English?
This is it, people.
Hang on, you remember Di Maria? Was this quote real? I don't know if it was real, but it was from a few years ago anyway, where he says it's so tough when you're playing really good, your football's going well, and then you're linked with Spurs.
Literally, that is us.
Tanya, read that out loud for me, please.
Spurs are getting rejected more than I was at 18. Embarrassing. Oh, crime.
Oh, yo, that's pain.
I'm in tears. I literally can't go.
That's how bad you're tears,
Then you went and got Manscaped, and now you don't get rejected anymore. Now you're Galamus Prime, so you know.
That is true. Galamus Prime, bro. Come on now, that Manscaped, fam. We know what you do with that, fam. Come on now. Listen, you got Huno saying you're Bundam pagans. Yeah, you already know about that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But yeah, man, jeez. Absolute madness for Spurs. You're the only team that can have a series called All or Nothing and actually get nothing, bro. Like you're the only ones that can do it. We love to see it. We gotta move on. We gotta move on though. Shout out to Gareth Stale and that not being so stale, not being so stiff, getting a hat trick, and Son gaining his goal as well. Beautiful goal. Moving on to the next game, we're gonna move on to another London team. This team are apparently back. When I say apparently, I mean they are back. That is not Arsenal. That is actually Chelsea.
Oh no, please don't. They're getting on my absolute nerves. They're actually annoying me now, Chelsea. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna cover my ears. They're actually irritating me.
But you got earphones in, so you're gonna hear it.
Tanya! I love it.
I do it to myself all the time.
She's having a nightmare today. Call of Duty, now that.
Call of Duty.
I love
howler after howler.
Tan's definitely. What position is Tan playing in the team again? I don't know, but he can't be anywhere vital. That's what I'm gonna say.
Rude.
Anywhere for Spurs.
Left back.
Yeah, that's true. Anywhere
for Spurs. Worse shot than Eric Dyer, probably not.
No. Tanya said. Actually, no. Tanya would be a winger because she just comes in and attacks, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said this. I think I'd be a sick winger, actually. No, I rate that. Don't laugh. Why are you laughing, David?
You're laughing, but when she's on the left wing and you're right back, you're getting skinned, bro. She will skin you.
Mate, Trezeguet at best on the right wing. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless.
Anyway, go on. Talk about Chelsea. Go on.
David, Chelsea. Your boy Mason Mount and Havertz and Werner all combining to get a 2-goal win.
I mean, it's standard, isn't it? Like, biggest club in London, showing why they're the biggest club in London. So yeah, just winning. That's what we do. Champions League semi-final. That's what we do. FA Cup final. That's what we do. I mean, Kai Havertz. People know my opinions on Kai Havertz. Is he best youngster at Chelsea? I'm just saying it. Best youngster at Chelsea for me, personally. Mason had a good game. He was very good. Timo, unfortunately, he didn't get his goal, but another good game. He's doing what Liverpool fans think Firmino is.
Hang on. What do we think
God.
Firmino is? What do we think Firmino
He don't
is?
score
I
loads of
think he's
goals.
rubbish.
But most Liverpool fans is he don't score goals, but he gets assists. You see the assists?
That's
Timo Werner did?
finished now. That
Little-
was last
little-
year. That was last year.
Don't concede goals. Oh yeah, Kai Havertz is a dead baller. Cool, whatever. Say that. Just wait, innit? Because we now have a new manager, and you lot, it's all peak.
Yeah, so
it's
I got a
all
question
peak
for
for all
you.
of you.
Kai Havertz, yeah, 2 wonderful goals. Mason Mount's. We'll get to Mason Mount in a bit.
You remember Smith
that-
Rowe is
that
better than
touch.
Kai Havertz.
That
I
touch and
didn't
assist.
say that, mate.
Oh
Don't
no,
even-
I'm not saying that though.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though, he is getting compared to an Arsenal legend in Dennis Bergkamp. How do you feel about that as an Arsenal fan?
Wow, that's
Man, these men are overhyping him already. Then, innit? Like when he does it, when he actually does it, then yeah, say what you want. But right now, no, he's been a flop this season up until this point. So when he actually does do a full season, and he actually does well, then yeah, you can maybe make that comparison. But right now, how can you even compare him to Bergkamp with 0 trophies?
They can't,
And,
but they do.
Yeah,
Well,
I know. This is the problem, innit? With football fans who don't watch football, they make all these comparisons.
Some people
Dennis,
are
did you
calling.
see Dennis Bergkamp?
No, I wasn't old enough. I'm not a granddad.
Oh, fair enough.
Some people.
Granddad, wait, he played in all 4. Like,
Cool,
he
whatever,
played
yeah,
in-
granddad.
Yo,
Yeah,
listen. It's all right, David. It's all right to admit you was an embryo at that stage. It's okay.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm young. My back don't hurt. Wait, I mean that's a lie, but
Yeah, everyone's back's hurt, man.
But yeah, I mean some fans are calling their certain youth player the Croydon Kevin De Bruyne. So when has he ever done it? Just saying.
That's 2 wrongs though. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
I'm just saying Dwight McNeil is better than all the others.
oh
It just is. He is. I'm sorry to say.
Wait, Dwight McNeil's better than who?
All the
That
Arsenal
word's
youngsters.
it's banned. That word
please
is banned.
always mentions Dwight
Every single day
McNeil,
of this,
Chris
of
Wood.
this life. Dwight McNeil's
Get
McNeil's
another one of your
banned.
clubs, David. Burnley now.
Dwight
Oh,
McNeil.
Burnley is David's club. He only ever gives
No,
David
yeah,
to Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley and David are matched that. Of course it. Of
So,
course
David, are you actually a Burnley fan in disguise?
No,
Yes.
I'm not a Burnley.
He
fan.
supports
I know-
everyone.
I
He supports
know
everyone.
nothing about Burnley. I only know Dwight McNeil, Chris Wood, and Sean Dyche. That's it.
I bet you've got a Burnley top at home.
No, I
bet
don't.
you.
I don't.
And you
own
wear
any-
it to bed.
I don't own
bet
any
you do.
Burnley merchandise at all.
I saw you have a top
Yeah.
for everyone apart from Chelsea.
No, I've got Chelsea. Shirt. I'll get one right now. There we go.
He's panicking.
It's a Havertz on the back as well.
Oh
Of
God!
course.
Wait, did you just rob your roommate's top?
Mm.
Roommate,
Yo, I've
have you
got a
seen what I'm
rule, yeah.
living in? I live in a box, fam. What
Wait,
roommate?
I've got a rule. I've got a rule that I never get player names on my shirts.
Really?
Why in case they go bad?
No. It's not even that. It's like they will leave Man United at some point, but I would never leave Man United. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I will
Yeah,
never leave
then you
Man
look
United.
back on it as memories. Like, oh, look
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I had on my shirt this time.
I only get players' names. I think if
No.
you get like your name on the back, you're just a bit of a melt.
I don't care, yo, fam.
Yeah, I agree.
I got my name right there, fam. I don't care, man. Melt FC, bro. I don't care.
See,
bro.
this is how funny I used to like mix it up, right? So like in the early 2000s, well, like mid 2000s, I used to get like Stephen Taylor because like because Orion Taylor because Taylor's my surname. So everyone's like, I used to get Stephen Taylor like because it was a player, but it was me, really.
What?
And that's probably just blown a lot of people's minds because everyone thinks
Wow.
my surname's Rowan, but it isn't.
Wait, so why is it?
Rowan's my middle name.
I don't like Kendall Taylor. I'm sorry. I prefer Kendall Rowan. Like I'm just used
I
to it.
mean, just literally abuse me name. That's totally
It's
acceptable.
well. It wasn't really abuse now, was it?
I
man?
don't
It
like
wasn't.
Kendall Taylor. Okay, well, that's
that's
your
so-
opinion, innit? That's up to you. Go and chat to my dad, chat to my granddad if you want to.
Yeah, you got the numbers. Like I can. If you want me to give him a call, listen, mate.
Please do. I'm not sure you want to be on the end of David T, but that's
Oh
you've
yeah,
made your bed
DT.
now.
Oh yeah, DT,
Yeah,
bro.
DT's
You know what
your
I'm
dad,
saying?
yeah.
Made your bed now, innit?
Now hold tight, DT. I mean the real DT, which is Kendall's dad. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Mount now a clear contender for young player of the season, and David's still crying for him to be dropped. He has you on strings, my friend. Embarrassing.
Well, I didn't say he should be dropped though. All I said is I think against Real Madrid it could work if we played with a front three of Havertz, Werner, and I can't remember who was the other. I can't even remember who I said. I literally can't remember the other person I said. But I said that front three would work because all we'd have to do is get him behind. I didn't say you have to drop Mount. I just said you might have to because he may not want to play in that double pivot. That's all I said.
Sure.
But again,
I'm pretty sure you said your best front three does not have Mason Mount in it.
No. You see, that was before. Now I was wrong. I was wrong there.
Oh,
but
David,
again, when he changes the formation, it'll be interesting to see where he fits them in. But as I said, Havertz is better than Mount. So yeah,
it is what it is. Shout out to Mason Mount and his wonderful touch, and that pass through to Havertz. Timo Werner as well, beautiful pass through to Havertz, and both two wonderful finishes. If Kai Havertz wasn't so casual when he strikes the ball, he probably scored more goals. To be fair, there's been a couple of times where man's a bit too elegant with it. So yeah, bro, just strike the ball, just hit it. You know what I mean? Don't be fancy with it. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next game, guys. Smash the like button for Money Mace because Man United have got murder Mace. You know what I'm saying? Gunman Mason and that. We don't need no Money Mace. He's already got peas. He's got a gal. He's got everything. He's also a hitter. You know what I'm saying? The real star Mason up in here. Anyway, we want to go to another team, a team that has dominated the league and continue to dominate. Manchester City winning 2-0 away to Crystal Palace. And there's one man that we should all be talking about right now. As he is leaving the Premier League after so many years, I'm going to go to Sonny in this one. Sergio Aguero with an absolutely cracking goal. That goal, if you don't like that goal, you are beautiful. Mad. Because a touch and finish, crazy, absolutely crazy. Just an example of how good of a striker he has been. Are you going to miss Sergio Aguero in the Premier League, Sonny?
No, not at all. Not at all. The things he does to rival clubs. Why would I miss him? I can only be happy he's leaving. Maybe in 10 years' time, I'll look back at it and go, "Oh, he was a good player." But no, I'm not gonna miss him in any sort of way. Not anytime soon.
All right, man's like, yo, I'm just glad to see the back of him because he's a menace.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
No, but to be fair, I don't even think he is that good anymore. I think there is a reason he's leaving, and I don't think it's just injuries.
I mean, he is better than Jesus though. Like.
No, he's better than Jesus, but Man City are that good. Like they need the best.
Yeah, that is true. That man, it's so weird because he is like company. Yaya Toure, David Silva, Sergio Aguero are Manchester City in my eyes. Like those four players are it. You've got Kevin De Bruyne who's slowly coming into his own. But at the same time, he's always going to have that Chelsea past. Same with Raheem Sterling. Always going to have that past with Liverpool. But in the Premier League, those four men just players that play for the rivals, but I just can't hate them. I can't. Souls, Aguero, where does he rank, in your opinion, with the best strikers in Premier League history?
This is so tough because he would be number one if he wasn't injured all the time. I'm not saying availability makes you better, but it does definitely help your case. But it's so tough because as a player and in terms of his ability, he's definitely arguably top three. This is so tough. I think for me, maybe in a few years' time I'll change my mind, but I'd say fourth.
In a few years, when you say change mind, do you think higher or like lower?
Maybe I'll have to look back at it, but like maybe no, I'd say it'd definitely be fourth.
So you're saying top 5. So who's your top 5? Then?
I'd say Henry, Shearer, Rooney, Aguero, and man, you need to throw names. I'm just trying to think.
Drogba.
Yeah, probably Drogba.
Yeah.
You know, that's not even a bad list.
That's fair. Yeah.
David, is Drogba even in your top 5?
What?
Is Drogba even in your top 5?
I don't think he is. You know, I'm not gonna.
No, I wouldn't put him personally.
Strictly.
As well for me.
If you're just talking strictly Premier League, Drogba for me isn't like a top 5 striker. If you put everything else in on top of what else he did, then for me, comfy. But just
now there's Van Persie as well. Like this is what I mean. I don't know who my 5th would be, but
my 5th would be Andy Cole, fam. Uncle Coley, bro. My man was a hitter, bro. Absolutely beautiful finisher. Kendall, obviously Shearer's your number 1 in it, but who's your top 5?
I mean, I have an easy top 4, exactly the same as everybody else. Shearer, obviously.
Who's your 5th?
Aguero, and
who's your
Rooney.
5th?
I don't know who my 5th would be. Like, I mean, obviously you're Andy Cole. Andy Cole used to play for Newcastle, so that's fair enough. I love Drogba. Drogba's one of my all-time favourite footballers anyway. But for me personally, probably wouldn't be in my top 5 strikers. I mean, there's probably like others there, like Van Persie I used to love as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I would put.
Yeah, it's too
really.
difficult.
There's Ruben Nistelrooy. I honestly don't know who I would put in. I don't know who I would put in 5th. Really, I really don't. I don't even think I have a 5th one that I like. Because obviously people are going to say like Harry Kane and stuff. Joe Linton. Well, people are going to say Harry Kane in a couple of years probably, but obviously right
Imagine
now.
that, Harry Kane doesn't leave Spurs, breaks the goal scoring record, and it's like. Yeah, Harry Kane, top 5 striker in the league, but never won the Premier League.
I would obviously,
I
would want Fernando Torres in there. Torres is my number 1, but like in terms of like longevity, like that didn't really go down too well, did it? So
Torres.
Yo, David, I need you. Super chats, let's go and read.
Firmino isn't shit, fam. Can't let one bad season erase those 3-4 good seasons. If that's the case, the whole Liverpool team is bad. Besides Salah, too reactionary.
More than one season.
Can I just ask what were you going to say about Torres before you read that super chat? Because I need to know.
I was just going to say he's a £50 million moments player. That's it.
Okay. I maybe shouldn't have asked, but I mean, there's another one. Suarez as a player, because I don't like Suarez, but as a person, but as a player, I thought he was.
I rate Suarez. It's like John Terry. I always say. John Terry is a legend of Chelsea, but for me, he won't be on the level of like.
We're talking about Suarez. Where's John Terry came from?
No. I'm saying.
Sorry. The 2 biggest incidents probably in their careers.
Oh,
there we go.
They're both bad people, but they're both great players. So they're legends, but they're
that's why I despise that. Like you see Giggsy, yeah. Man, people wonder why I don't rep him. There's a reason why I don't rep Giggs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just make it hard. I know people say you should separate football from the person and blah blah blah.
There's only so much you can do, man.
But fam. But no, I'm not letting you run around get away with foolishness because you're good at football, bruv.
Yeah, there are some things you can get away with.
If someone's good at making food, I ain't gonna be like, oh, but he's a great chef, though, ain't he? Like, doing what he did was perfectly fine. I don't care, bro.
Like Balotelli shenanigans, you can get away with because that's just stupid. Fireworks in a bathroom, it's not smart, but like it doesn't really affect you as a footballer. But the Suarez Terry stuff, that's kind of like where you go. Yeah, let's
David, read again for me, please, before we move on.
If we're honest, I'd put Cole and Brood above Rooney, not because of the talent and impact, only because Rooney wasn't our out-and-out striker.
That's fair.
Fair enough. I think we've got another one here.
KJ, I am with you. When it comes to having a player's name on my shirt, the last player on my shirt was Tevez.
And what do you call it? He left 3 days later.
Oh,
Pain.
Oh no, that is
That's
awful.
That's peak.
That's pain. That is so
My
bad.
my brother got Musa Sissoko on the back of his shirt, and yeah,
Oh,
Musa
no.
Sissoko left as well.
Oh, nah, that is pain.
Don't
See,
remind
people,
me.
listen to your pastor, fam.
Only your
Listen
logic
to
makes
me.
sense.
The Book of
Mhm.
Vibes, chapter
That's
Vibeth,
what. That's what I can't bring myself to get to it maximum.
16:25.
I can't do it.
16:25, chapter Vibeth in the Book of Vibes. Do not get player names on the back of your shirts. Don't do it, people. It's unfortunate. Guys, over 700 of you watching right now. We love to see it all catching the vibes right now. We are currently in the UK, 1:05 a.m. in the morning. We love to see it. Guys, smash the like button, share it out to all them charlatans that catching the vibes right now, and subscribe to the Football Terrace. We have 3 more games to go through before we go to Team of the Week. Man, I can
I
just
can
barely
hear the
about
pain in
speak
your
right now.
voice. You thought
It
it
is.
was 2-3.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to
Okay,
bed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to go to bed. Anyway, next game. One of the London teams that are supposedly back, but they're not really back because they're Arsenal. Arsenal winning 2-0 against Kendall's beloved Magpies. We're going to go to Souls first. 2-0 win in the end. One player I want to highlight, though, because he's been out in the cold for months and months, but he's got his chance, and he delivered today. Gabriel Martinelli, how was his performance today?
Yeah, man, nah, he's fantastic, man. He is brilliant. Golden boy at Arsenal. I'm excited, man. The future of Arsenal looks good in terms of the youth play. David, you can laugh all you want, yeah. You know our future is good. Yeah, you're jealous, fam. That's all you are. Just carry on playing. Fam, you're laughing, yeah, but you might put Kante in a spliff as well. Don't, yeah, so talk to the hand. Yeah, talk to the hand now, yeah, because this is my time to talk about my player. Yeah, you had your moment, and yeah,
Perhaps he's allowed to
Martinelli.
rep, you're allowed to rep your youth. David doesn't like youth. That's why he's having a go at you.
Yeah. You can carry on being salty.
He's a youth
you know.
hater.
I know.
Not true. Is Kai Havertz an old person? I believe not. Thank you very much.
We all know it's
you
youth from your academy. We all know it's youth
Yeah,
from
but
your
you
academy.
only like Kai Havertz because he's German. That's why you like him.
Yeah.
If Mason Mount, oh no, Mason Mount. I don't like Mason Mount, but he likes Kai Havertz.
I actually do like Mason Mount. I don't know why everyone's so pissed off. I actually do like Mason Mount.
All right, anyway, David, you've had your time to shine. Shut up.
Sorry.
In it, man.
Right.
Sorry. Dwight McNeil. Carry on.
All right, so have your time, bro.
No. So Martinelli, yeah, like he had a good performance today. Obviously, we can see the work that's going in behind the scenes. He seems a lot more disciplined in his approach in games, and today we've seen that. And he took on players really well. I mean, it was only Newcastle, so I ain't gonna gas him up too much because I don't think Newcastle even turned up today. That's just my take on it. But it was a meaningless game in the grand scheme of things, and he got an opportunity to get a few minutes in. And yeah, I mean, it was a good overall performance, and it's exciting to see what he can do in the future.
Yeah, come on now. Gabriel Martinelli is a player that I actually really like from Arsenal. If I was gonna say the players that I liked, it would be Saka, it would be Gabriel.
There's only a few.
Martinelli, and then
Tierney as well. I do like Tierney.
Oh yeah, Tierney, yeah, and Tierney. That's it. Arsenal, fully enough, for some reason, have made me dislike Lacazette and Aubameyang. I don't know why, but before then I used to like them. But as soon as I went to Arsenal, it's kind of like stand these, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Or maybe it's just my salty rival in me. But Newcastle though, what the hell was that, Kendall?
I don't have an answer for you, mate. Sorry. Just what it is, isn't it? If you wanted me to be deadly serious, that was probably absolutely up there with one of the worst performances this season, alongside both Brighton games, alongside Sheffield United. I just don't even know, really.
Kendall,
Literally, what?
Look.
Oh my God, there's a Newcastle fan on vibes.
Oh.
I can't believe it. Oh my God. You just saw me right off there, GL. I'm not gonna lie, you're the first Newcastle fan that's ever been on this show, like apart from me. So I just like. Anyways,
Yeah, I knew you would enjoy that. There you go.
anyways, yes, that was true. The comment was true. There was just absolute no mobility in midfield. Murphy was getting spun by Martinelli, literally like some candy floss. Like, what was that about? John Doe Shelby was atrocious. May as well just never play football again for me. He needs to go to Derby or something next season. What else do you want me to say? Sean Longstaff, rubbish. Dummett,
Oh
rubbish.
my day! We were linked to him for £50 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
How? We wanted to do it as well. No, literally, we was gonna do it. I swear.
Oh, and his little brother's
wanted to
better
do
as
it.
well.
Yeah,
Matty's
exactly.
better than him.
Everyone can see Matty Longstaff is better. Yet Steve Bruce chucks him in the under 23s, takes him out of the under 23s, puts him on the bench for like the starting 11, and then for some reason just lets him sit in no man's land for months.
You know why? Because he's waiting for Man United. That's why. Literally, Steve Bruce just brings him out from Man United every year and just puts him back in the mud.
It was just absolutely embarrassing. Also, on top of that, Shah's red card, which should never have been a red card.
Yes,
On
it
top
was
of
a red
that,
card.
no, it wasn't a red card.
It
On
was
top
a
of
red
that,
card.
it wasn't a red card. Match of the day said it wasn't a red card. Also,
Literally, in my head, in that little exchange, all I heard was, "It is a red card. It's not a red card. It is a red card. It's not." I thought it's just gonna go on forever.
The game of tennis.
Also, on top of that, Xhaka should have had a red card way before that. He made two really intentional challenges. One was off the ball and an elbow, which was the second yellow, so he should have been off. So yeah, it was just a shambles. Mike Dean was a weirdo, and yeah, game over.
You
really.
see, of course it was Mike Dean. You
Of course
already knew who it was.
Of course it
I
was Mike
already knew
Dean.
this guy, bro. Literally, I watched games with my dad. Yeah.
Of course.
And whenever we do, it happens to be Mike Dean, and all we do is just laugh at him, bro, because he's itching. He is itching to go out a red. Absolutely itching.
Mike Dean is part of the show.
Sheffield United should have had a red card yesterday or today, wherever you want to look at it.
We should have as well, to be fair.
Do you know the hilarious thing about this whole thing? Like, you know, when they signed Thomas Partey, it was all, Partey.
Oh God, don't talk to me about that guy.
And then, literally, the most hilarious thing is, we have Willock, and it was no Willock, no Partey. They've literally lost the Partey to Newcastle United. They signed Partey and actually physically lost the one that they already had. Their only goal scorer midfielder, apart from randomly El Neni scored his first Premier League goal today, which, you know,
that was
we like to give first out on our Charity FC. You know, we gave Timo Werner his goal, we gave John Stones his first Premier League goal. You know, so it is what it is. No surprise.
I mean,
but yeah,
Thomas Partey is just the Ghanaian Adam Lallana. But
Thanks, Adam Lallana, man.
That's an insult to Adam Lallana.
I just don't know why he went on.
Why are you talking with what's it, Spanish Andre Gomez? Relax, man. Relax.
This guy. Oh, listen.
I actually rated Andre Gomez, but
yeah, that's a
problem. Speaking about Andre Gomez, yeah. Them man there on the other side of Liverpool lost to Aston Villa again, lost to them Brummy boys, bro. Again, fam. It's kind of peak still. Aston Villa in a weird position. They could get European football via their Conference League, or they could just end up dropping below Arsenal. Like, they're in such a weird spot right now. But it's a big 2-1 win for Aston Villa. El Ghazi again with the sauce. Again with the sauce. We know a saucy goal. But there's one player I want to highlight. We give him stick, yeah, and I know he lost. But he didn't do too bad. Tanya, Jordan Pickford. How good was his performance?
I mean, I didn't watch this game. Did he have a howler? Did he?
No, he was sick.
He was actually very.
But this is what he does.
Are you guys joking? Are you guys joking?
No,
he does this every 1 in 10.
He
no,
was
do you know what?
Mad saves.
Jordan Pickford does have those good saves in him, to be fair. I just think he's not consistent with it. You know, he's always got them howlers in him. I just don't know if I trust him, especially playing for England. I don't trust him. He's not a reliable goalkeeper.
Yeah.
That's the problem with him. I think if he gets a bit of consistency and he keeps that level up, then fair enough. But I wouldn't put him up there with like the top keepers. No way. Like, you can't get carried away when he has these good performances because it's not consistent enough.
We know what the next one's going to be, exactly.
Oh yeah, no one's under any illusions that he's resurrected like Lazarus, like a certain Davison Sanchez.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're always going to bring that up, aren't you?
Yes, I will, Tans. I'm sorry. Like, you do this to yourself. I apologize.
I know.
But yeah, like, he was decent. Like, considering he was on the losing side, I was like, you know what? Yeah, he don't deserve that. He actually didn't deserve that today. Like, he just got beat. Yeah, he just. Yeah, damn. Jordan Pickford. He just got beat by an absolutely amazing goal. To be fair, like, Al-Ghazi is good on that. It was his right foot. I think it was his right foot. But one more player we're going to talk about before we move on. What on earth are Chelsea going to do with Ross Barkley? Because his form has dropped dramatically.
Yeah,
he was
at him.
Fault. He was at fault for the goal that Everton got in the end from a corner. He's not looking like the one that got a couple of goals against Liverpool in the start of the season. Where does this guy go from here? Because his career is at a standstill.
He does what Ruben Loftus-Cheek does. You go to a club, then you go to Fulham, and then that's your career done.
Do you know what the funny thing is about Loftus-Cheek? People want him back next year.
Why?
No, you're joking. That's not true.
Mate, some people literally call our youth system straight out of Cobham. That's the levels.
Oi, listen.
It's embarrassing.
You need to remember what Chelsea's academy is. It's a cash cow. It's your cash cow. You bring in young players to loan them out and make peas. Malang Sarr didn't go Chelsea to become a first-team centre back. He came to get peas, and you guys to get peas. You guys use your youth system as a money laundering scheme. It's money laundering. It is. It has to be.
Remember that year they literally had 27 players.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey, it's legal, okay?
Listen, Souls.
As far as I'm concerned, giving out minutes. That's what we do. We give our players opportunities at other clubs. They're good enough. Like a Courtois.
So someone just called him Loftus Bum Cheeks, and it's made me laugh.
Oh, if I just see you guys are mad, fam. I absolutely love you, man.
That's brilliant.
There we go. There it is.
Vibes FC again. Oh
man, these guys are funny, man. When I say Vibes FC, I was talking about all of you, but Vibes FC legit also makes me laugh, man. MU as well. MU always makes me die, fam. He's always out there being outrageous, fam. But yeah, your youth system is absolute corruption, fam. I don't care. You man have had Lucas Piazon for the longest time. He just got sold this year. Or is he still there?
No, we sold him. He's actually performing as well. That's the mad thing. Every interview he has, he's like, I hate Chelsea. I absolutely hate them. They ruined my career. You killed his career. Hey, you shouldn't have joined us in the first.
Him and Nathan. Where's this Nathan kid?
Nathan's back in Brazil.
Kennedy's out. Kennedy's still out on loan.
Kennedy's in Granada.
Kennedy's career finished when he missed that penalty against Cardiff for us, and he literally has never revived his career since that point. He's just been forgotten about.
His only highlight is like some nutmeg against Norwich. That's it.
Yeah, until you guys produce youth players that go into your first team more than once. So John Terry's not included because John Terry doesn't include, but he's not including this. More than once, youth players come for your academy and you win things with them or have a constant conveyor belt in them in your first team. I don't want to hear about Chelsea's academy.
What about Mason Mount and Reece James and what them, man? You know what I'm saying?
If you win the Champions League or the FA Cup with them, it's a start.
Not Tammy Abraham.
Hang on. Winning the Champions League is a start. I wish I could get started like that, man.
You did. Yeah, Trent.
Dude, Arsenal.
Yeah, but look,
Arsenal could never get going.
That start is finished.
Listen, it's no La Carrington. It's no La Carrington. Not yet. You know what I mean? Not yet. You maybe get there. It might be straight out coming soon. But La Carrington.
We win all the youth. We win all the youth trophies. All right, that's what we do.
Yeah,
God,
and then,
I wish
what's-
I had an academy half as good as blooming Chelsea's. The last
Wait, do
decent
you even
player
have? Do you even have?
You haven't had the
No,
captain.
we have paddling pools and bins. I'm not even joking. Which I have said before. That is a genuine, honest truth. And also, the last like decent prospect we got out of our academy was Andy Carroll. That's how long. That genuinely.
No, genuinely, I had like
Really?
not an actual cousin, but a very
Wait, where's
family
where's
member.
Milner from?
James Milner.
Leeds
Yeah.
Oh, he's
or-
Sheffield or Leeds, yeah, somewhere
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, is that where he's from? Oh, it's
Yeah, no,
Yorkshire.
I had a not an actual cousin, but like a close family friend who was at Newcastle's academy, and his team just got disbanded, and like he had nowhere to go.
Wow.
Honestly, literally
what-
tragic.
Yeah, what your guys
No. They just get Sports Direct employees, isn't it?
Oh, so Arsenal's academies at Hale End, isn't it? Or you guys call it
Yeah,
Hale
yeah.
End?
Yeah, hey,
Do Spurs? Do Spurs have an academy? They've got no. Where are their star boys?
Yeah,
Hey,
they've got Dane Scarlett.
Yeah, Dane Scarlett. Yeah, I suppose he's someone that's young, up and coming. Alfie Devine, I suppose. I've heard he's actually a baller. To be fair, I know he's only 16 years old, but I've heard he's pretty decent.
Isn't he the guy that had beef with Danny Drinkwater?
Yeah, that's what he is.
That's him. I
Oh,
swear.
he's goated. He's already goated. He's already goated.
It was him actually. Yeah.
Oh, do you know Danny Drinkwater is playing in Turkey right now?
Yeah, like Karashpor or something. Or
Yeah, I had no idea. That guy,
Wow.
talking about careers going downhill. Also, another Premier League winner from La Carrington. Again, La Carrington. But yeah, like his career's gone down, flipping hill, man. It's peak. We're gonna move on to the next game, guys. Smash the like button for us. We're almost towards the end. We got another hopefully 15 minutes before my eyes shut. So please smash the like button, share it out for all them charlatans out there. You know what I'm saying? Sad state of affairs for Drinkwater. Yes.
100%.
Listen, Drinkwater is peak, bro. All right, Kendall, you like this one? Drinkwater to Newcastle. He's a Bruce baller, to be fair.
Why does
And he
everyone
worse than
chuck
John
their
Joe, bro.
unwanted players at me? Why don't Phil Jones go to Man United? Okay, why doesn't Rob Holding go to Man United? Why doesn't
Man
know,
United,
Tom
well,
Davies go to Man United? Why doesn't Ruben Loftus-Cheek Man United, Newcastle United? I mean, I've been
I'm not to
so
say,
sorry.
I don't want none of these, man. I don't want none of these.
Because I said Phil Jones, Newcastle United. Why is everyone forcing me to have these players? I don't need these players. I've had to deal with John Joe Shelby all this time.
Because they're Brucey ballers.
But I don't want Bruce in my life. I can't use. Really, I'm not going to survive another year. Honestly,
Oh,
you know, you always talk about
Kendall.
surviving Jose. This is going to be not surviving Bruce. It's just going
Not
to be me. Just
surviving at all,
R.I.P.
listen.
Like honestly, I just
documentary.
can't.
Oh, a documentary. What happens when you stay with Bruce and Ashley? Is that what it is?
It's literally going to be like. Have you ever seen that YouTube documentary called Soft White Underbelly, where they go to like people who are like addicts and stuff, and then they go back to visit them like a couple of years later, and they're better? It's going to be me in reverse. Like they're going to visit me, and I'm going to be like, and they're like, yeah, I'm just going to be literally like.
Then from when Bruce got appointed.
Oh, honestly, I can't.
When the Tide win derbies in League One, I'll be crying.
Oh,
Wait,
jeez.
what?
You
Wait,
wanna
where's that?
ban
Wait,
it, you feel bad in it.
wait, where's that Sunderland fan gone? What's he?
Reece, he's been. I haven't seen him for a long.
He's
long time.
preparing for the playoffs because.
Oh, at least he's getting ready for the playoffs, and
Yeah.
then when they eventually survive the championship, and then Newcastle go down next season, he's ready. He's ready for Kendall, waiting.
Why are you wishing this bad stuff on us? Like I can't.
No, I
remember
don't.
that.
I actually don't. I actually like Newcastle
I
as a
actually
club.
proper like just, but I really am getting a bit annoyed. Like,
All right, listen, Kendall. Take that up with your owners, fam. All right, organize a resistance like we have. One last game, and then we go to team of the week. Also, Neeks in the comments because the man don't sleep. Glazers out. We'd love to see it. Also, Chris George had no idea that Sunderland were in League One. Yeah, bruv, they're in League One.
Didn't he also do an all or nothing? I swear they had a documentary.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, they did,
It's
yeah.
Sunderland till I die.
Oh, yeah, that-
Incredible, because in this first season, it's like Sunderland have just been relegated and they're hoping to get promoted. As the season goes on, relegation. Then the second season, they get new owners, and the new owners are like, oh, we want to come in, we're going to make it a new atmosphere. And man gets on, like,
they
the
went in so
Borussia-
arrogant.
He gets on the Borussia Dortmund, goal song, and he starts playing it in the
Then he
stadium.
starts playing like EDM. He starts playing EDM music, and he's like, yeah, drop it. Wait until I drop. And he's like an old man. Pack it in, man.
Listen, them man have got Aiden McGeady, bro. Listen, my man, absolute streets will never forget baller,
They're like
bro. You know what I'm
best
saying?
player. Their best player, which in my opinion is one of the
He's
best
in
names
jail.
for a footballer ever, is called Max Power.
Max
Max Power. Max Power.
Ooh,
Yeah. I know about Max Power. Yeah. He used to play for Hull, didn't he? I swear he used to play for Hull.
Like, what
Anyway,
a
who
name, though.
cares?
You've got to be like a footballer with a name like that.
Max
Power,
Power.
man. Come on.
He's almost as good as Mullins.
Hey, at least Cambridge United got promoted, okay? I'm now
All right,
Cambridge
listen. All right, the McGeady spin. I need to learn how to do
Mullins.
it with my stiff
Mullins.
self. Anyway, last game, Brighton and Hove Albion. I sounded drunk then. Let's try that again.
No.
Brighton and Hove Albion and Leeds. Man like Graham Potter beating Marcelo Bielsa 2-0. I'm not going to lie to you. I have not watched the game, nor have I seen the highlights because the social media
I
blackout.
seen Danny Welbeck's
Danny
goal. That
Welbeck.
was it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
apparently, I heard it was a
Man,
absolute
ball
belter.
dropped, just little turn, and then finished. It was sick. XG and Hove Albion actually scoring goals. Amazing.
Yeah, XGFC fam. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
fine. It's fine. Tottenham fans will learn the ways of XG next year. It will happen.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'll take Potter if he brings me Basuma, even Trossard, even Lewis Dunk. Do you know what? I'll take them, man.
Oh,
Come
you know
Potter.
what you should take. You know what you should do? You take Potter, bruv. Take Potter.
I don't know. Do you know what? I'm actually not that against it. I know people find it quite funny, like Graham Potter, really, but actually, maybe this is the level that we're at. Do you know what I
about to
mean?
say, Tanya, you
Whoa.
say you're not
This is
that
the level
against
that
it,
we're
but that's
at.
all
Yeah.
you've got. That's all you've got.
Stop disrespecting Graham Potter. You know.
No,
It's because his name's Graham.
The options I've seen in the past few days, Graham Potter is the best out of them. I've seen Gareth Southgate was a big name on there, which you
Honestly, no,
absolutely do not
no.
want. Sean Dyche was on there as well.
Ah,
Graham
Dyche
Potter, you know.
Spurs.
I'm sorry. These Spurs fans come with the absolute arrogance. First of all, half of them were saying they were getting Nagelsmann. Like, buy it. Like, come on, let's let it pipe down. But the absolute audacity of these guys to be like, nah, Sarri's not good enough. Potter's not good enough. I'm sorry. You man have been complaining about Mourinho's been the worst manager in the Premier League for the past 2 years. And you're saying, nah, Potter, though. We can't take Potter.
Listen. Your souls, Potter and Spurs, do you think is a match made in heaven?
I'm not even going to lie. The way Graham Potter sets his teams out would be perfect for Spurs. I don't want that to happen just because they'll actually play expansive football, which is what I don't understand why they haven't done that already. I don't get it yet. Like, you've gotten this many L's. Why don't you go for a safe option and not get rejected one more time? Graham Potter will. I mean, he might reject him as well, to be fair. But
no, it's true. He's on a big contract at Brighton. I'm hearing.
You know, like it's worth giving it a go at least. But
Tanya, you can't. You know how embarrassing that is that you're like, oh yeah, but Graham Potter's like, he's on a big contract at Brighton. I don't know if we can get him. You know,
that's what it's come to, man. It's facts. No.
You might as well raffle it out to the fans. Who wants to be the manager?
Give it Chris Wilder to the end of the season. That's what I say.
All right, listen, you got Chris Wilder, you got Eddie Howe. All right, listen, you've
What
got
about like Slaven Bilic? You can just get him in.
Mate, listen, liquidate the club in it. If any of that happens, just liquidate the club and delete me.
All right, listen, I heard my nan, she used to manage at like junior grassroots and that. I think she'll do a good job.
Get me in charge. I'll do XG and Hove Albion.
David just got the
You will literally be. It'll be surviving David. It won't be surviving Jose anymore. It'll be surviving David Shrewinwell.
I'd play very expansive football, very beautiful football.
Are we forgetting the last time Tottenham played that football? They conceded 5 goals.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
So they conceded. Wait, what? I thought they conceded. I thought the last time they did that was 7 against Bayern.
Oh, it's 5-5 against Everton.
5-5, yeah, against Everton.
5-4, yeah.
5-4.
Oh yeah, they did do that, didn't they?
Yeah, it's peak, bro. It's peak. But guys, that has been your action. That has been your football action this week. A lot of stuff going on. Smash the like button for us one last time. It's time for the most favoured section of Midnight Vibes, which is the team of the week. You know what I'm saying? It's time to show FIFA how to really select and inform. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So smash the like button for Souls and Sonny. Today you've been absolutely amazing. Smash the like button for Kendall and Tanya's woes. It's very peak up in here. All right, here we go. Also subscribe to the Football Terrace. You know what I'm saying? It is time for Team of the Week. Now, goalkeeper.
Mendy.
Or Areola.
Yeah, Mendy made some really good saves actually. Yeah.
Areola equaled it.
Yeah,
To
but
be
you lost.
fair,
Yeah,
there
but
is
you
a slight rule where you can't, if you lose, you don't get in.
Oh,
You can
what?
draw is
I bet
fine.
you just
Sorry.
made that rule now.
No,
No.
David made
No,
that. rule.
I
yeah.
made that rule.
there.
I made that rule at the start as well.
Yeah, he was very
These man,
adamant.
every week, these man were like Jack Grealish, and the man was losing 3-1. I was like, get him out.
No, I think we should scrap that rule. To be fair, I think that's
To
unfair.
be fair, if we scrapped it, I would put Pickford in there because he actually.
Yeah,
was
why
actually
not
pretty
though?
good.
Just because they
Yeah,
lost, like
yeah.
No. We can't have Pickford in a team of the week.
I don't really want to see T-Rex in there. No.
Tanya, as a goalkeeper, what's your job?
not to concede.
Also, I just want a cheeky shout, Matt Ryan.
But against
Hey, did you
Newcastle,
just live life without context?
it's only Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
it is
did
only
Newcastle actually do?
Newcastle, but actually Matt Ryan
Wait,
made some relatively
Wait.
good decisions today.
wait. You're saying Mendy when it's only Fulham.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now. Yeah, Mendy's not going in there.
Yeah,
no.
but at least Fulham can play expansive football, innit? Newcastle.
Areola.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
All right, we're gonna go
Areola,
down.
Fulham, how can it be Areola when Fulham lost? I'm confused.
Oh,
Yeah, Kendall.
I thought we were scrapping it.
No.
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
say, I've been miles away,
Sonny,
clearly.
can you be a good postman if you don't deliver letters?
No, that's you not adding context again.
No, let's put Mendy in, but then you can't have every single Chelsea player though.
Yeah, it's the only way
Decide.
Chelsea players get
You
in.
know
I
what,
know
yeah?
why they got this rule in, man.
Mendy can go in. I don't mind Mendy going in.
I don't mind Mendy. He
It
was
can only
good,
be
to
Mendy.
fair.
Mendy's going in there then. Oh yeah, I forgot how many freaking Mendy's there are.
Hey, you know there's a 75% chance for Mendy winning the Champions League this year. They got the Mendys.
I told you, bro. You see why I'm so desperate to get a Diallo, fam? Because look at them. There's so many of them. And a Traore. We've got 1 in 2. We have a
loads of
Diallo and a
Traores.
Traore in one player.
Traore's
Tell me.
Dembele is another one. There's always loads of Dembeles.
Yeah.
as
Oh
well.
my god.
So many Dembeles, bro. Like, literally, we've got 1 in 2. We've got 2 in 1. That's why Ahmad's going to be sick. He's a Diallo and a Traore at the same time. Right back.
Aurier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aurier.
Yeah, Aurier has to go in. Aurier
2
has to go in.
assists. Yeah, he was decent today. To be fair.
Where is he? There he is. In
Oh, he's
from
gonna come on
Aurier.
in.
Centre backs.
Thiago Silva.
Oh Lord.
David, you do know that you only
Not
be
even a Dan Burn. Not even a Dan Burn
Not against the Dan Burn.
or a Dunk or something, because they did play Leeds and kept a clean sheet.
Dunk was absolutely Dunk was
Yeah,
alright. He
Dunk.
was
I've got
fine.
nothing against it. I've got nothing against it.
Yeah, Dunk goes in there because then he's the leader of the back.
Maybe
and I'm assuming
maybe
that he had a good game.
Laporte could go in there as well. Laporte, I thought, had a good game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nathan Ake apparently was very good.
Yeah,
Ake had
Ake was.
some surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ake had a really
considering
good
he
game.
hasn't played a lot, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. Let's get Ake in there. Why not? You know what?
Yeah, he's
He
got a
plays
what
the
ifs
players.
card as well.
Yeah. No. He's got a showdown card.
Oh yeah, showdown. That's the
Talk
one.
about that. Yeah, let's get that showdown. That showdown card is disgusting.
Oh, come on now,
Yeah.
man. What sort of cards are we talking?
No,
Listen,
this
look
snow
at that.
blue one. This looks sick, man.
This
Look
card,
at that.
this card is horrible, bro. Left back.
Mendy.
Yeah?
Mendy.
Well, Benjamin Mendy.
Yeah.
We got the assist.
Actually, yeah,
Anyone
he
else?
did.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to Mendy and it being Furlong, not Benjamin.
Wow, what a team of the week. We have got 2 Mendys in here.
Is there any other
Damn.
Mendy's we could put in just for banter now?
It's all of them. Let's put all of them in there. Centre mid. Okay, David, are you happy?
He's got to go in.
It's got to go in.
100%.
Mason Mount going in there.
Season.
Mason
Gotta go
Mount
in.
is in there first of all. Nice and
Mohamed
quick and easy.
El Neni's got to go.
El
and get
Neni,
his
his
Yeah.
first Premier League goal.
goal.
My guy Al Nenny, the
No.
attacking returner.
Oh, he's only got one
I
card.
swear all your fans wanted him sold. I swear all your fans wanted him
No,
sold.
I like his smiles, man. His vibes.
remember when he gal was getting gassed over the fact that he cut out a pass that was passed to
Yeah,
him by
He
Liverpool.
completed a
Oh,
pass.
the scenes. The scenes. And Nelly's in there as well. We got one more spot in the midfield. And where's my? I don't know where my phone is. Oh, it's on the floor. I dashed it.
I forget he's even played. Never looked.
That's what I mean.
A Brighton player? No.
Oh,
Billy
Pascal
Gilmore.
Gross. Yeah.
Thought Billy
Pascal
Gilmore
Gross.
Yeah, he scored, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
Pascal Gross, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Gross in there. Okay, well, I can deal with that. We can deal
This
with
team
that.
of the week is
He's probably got a better
horrible.
card now than
Yeah,
any.
it's
You know
awful.
why? You know why?
Yes.
Because Man United and
Oh no,
Liverpool
it's
didn't
not.
play.
It's the weird symbol. It's that B.
It's
just
the
put Pascal in.
Yeah, just
oh,
put
it's not
Pascal.
it's not it's a Sharper S. That's it. It's a Sharper S.
No. See, in FIFA, they actually spell it like that to make things
Oh.
easier for our lives.
Yeah.
Forward line, okay, David again.
Yes.
Bale's got to
Yes,
go
you
in.
mean.
Sorry.
Danny
Yes, you
Welbeck.
mean.
Yep.
Yes, you mean no chat.
No,
Ollie
Bale.
Martinelli.
No,
is-
Ollie
El
Watkins.
Ghazi,
So-
El Ghazi.
So no Ollie Watkins or El Ghazi.
I was gonna say Ollie
No,
Wa-
Gareth
Ollie
Bale
Wa-
Yeah, it
is
has to
going
be
in
Bale.
there.
No,
No,
we know we're
Tanya, relax. He's going in.
I'm giving
Okay.
Martinelli a shout. Why isn't Martinelli getting any love?
Yeah, Martinelli.
I just
shut
said
up.
literally. Have you everyone discussion? I just said no, Gareth Bale. I just said, he's going in. He's going in. I promise.
You know the funny thing is that's a Real Madrid card.
Martinelli was good, but
It's only Newcastle, isn't it?
yeah, and Jacob Murphy really didn't offer him any,
So you
kind
got,
of
you got
fight.
Brighton. You got Brighton in there with potentially having someone in there. I'm not too sure. Everton,
Last time I
Everton and Villa. You got Ollie Watkins or Al Ghazi that can go in there. And then also from today's matches.
I feel like you just got to put Danny Welbeck in there for the culture. Like it's Danny
Nah.
Welbeck, and that goal that he scored,
Ollie Watkins.
goal that he scored was just really good as well. Wasn't
Ollie
it?
Watkins.
Ollie Watkins doesn't play on the left.
Oh,
I
people
think
saying
they don't have
Aguero. People saying Aguero
Oh.
as well.
Oh yeah.
finish.
Aguero.
Oh, we ain't putting Aguero on the left, though, are we?
No,
it's
it
not
don't matter,
real-
it don't
not
matter, it don't
real,
matter. It's just a
not
forward
real,
line.
Sonny. It's not real.
It's just a forward
Well,
line. It's
I
not
wouldn't.
real.
I wouldn't put Aguero anywhere near the left if it was real. But
It's not. It's not
fine.
neither
real.
would I put Havertz there.
It's not real. It's not real. Okay, cool. How about that? There you go. Anyway, one last place.
This looks like
You
a
got
Lampard team.
Danny.
Wow.
Danny Welbeck, Watkins, El Ghazi, and or Aguero. Who we going for?
Anyone can be in
David.
there for me. Doesn't matter.
I'm
Aguero because of game.
I am Watkins.
Yeah, I'm going
Watkins,
Watkins.
Tanya.
No, I'm gonna go Welbeck.
Okay, it's 1-1. Sonny.
Aguero, like he could have won the league if that game got played today. So
Fair enough. And then Souls.
I'm going Watkins.
Watkins. It's two. We got one more to potentially tie it. Kendall, who you going with?
Could be anyone for me. Welbeck or Aguero. Although Sonny is right, it would have won the league if you guys had played today. So, well, it could have.
But then you put Fernan
Could
Torres in as
have.
well.
But then Welbeck's goal was sick. And
Yeah,
when is
man,
it?
he deserves
When is
it.
oh,
Welbeck
come on,
ever really
Aguero's
gonna
goal was very
When
good.
is Welbeck going to get in team of the week?
Hang on.
Really?
I
Wait,
said
where's
that about.
Aguero going to? Man's old.
Well,
bruv.
that's
Man
true. He
barely
doesn't really
plays.
play. Oh,
I
it
said
could be
that.
anyone.
I said that about Joe Linton, and you all were like, nah.
Did he actually get in 1 week?
No,
Yeah,
he
he
never
did.
got in.
Oh, did he not get in?
No.
No, I think I
Oh.
refused. I think I actually refused. Actually, no, I swear he did. Actually, I have to go back and run it back. But yeah.
Yeah, put Aguero in. Put Aguero in. It'll be the last time he ever gets in team of the week, like ever in his life. Well, not like. I mean, this is his last opportunity this season. So, yeah.
Probably in his life.
Special shout out to that guy Welbs and that. The manager of the week, who's it going to be? It could be Graham Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
Pep.
Ryan Mason.
Oh
be.
God.
No, listen, Sheffield United that bad. I could manage
Yeah,
Spurs and get a 4-0 win.
exactly.
I think Graham Potter's win over Leeds was unexpected. So I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
A man like
I
Lee
mean-
Gunner again. Look at him
especially,
smiling.
especially keeping a clean sheet. That's even more impressive.
Oh, United
I mean,
did it.
Hold on.
United
Where do XG and Hove Albion currently sit in the XG table? Currently, they sit in 4th above Liverpool.
What?
Wow.
Okay, no. Spurs, sign that man. Sign that man up. 4th in the XG table.
Yep.
Yo, that is basically a trophy for Spurs.
And you know the mad thing is,
No, Brighton have a better defense.
and you know the mad
Spurs.
thing is, he's only
That-
0.1 XG behind Man United.
Oh, Ollie, watch out, bruv. Ollie,
Wow, that's crazy.
Anyway, guys, here is your team of the week. You've got Mendy in goal, you've got Aurier, Dunk, Ake, and Mendy in the back line. You've got Pascal Gross, El Nelly, and Mason Mount in the midfield. And up top, you've got Kai Havertz, Sergio Aguero, and Gareth Bale. You know what I mean? He's no longer stale. Come on now. We love to see it. And manager of the week goes to Graham Potter. Question is, who is baller of the week? I think there's only one.
Kai Havertz.
No, Bale.
Got me Bale.
Then again, it is against Sheffield United.
Oh, he
Thank
scored
you.
a hat trick, and it was three
No,
good
no,
goals
no,
as
no.
well.
You know what?
No, they were good
Hat trick
goals
ain't a
as
hat trick
well.
against Sheffield United. That's about 1 goal equivalent against them.
Well,
All right.
I don't see Mane scoring any hat tricks this season, so
I don't see Mane
think
scoring.
we should go for Gareth Bale.
Hold it.
Oh, yeah, Tanya, right below the belt with that
No.
one.
I'm sorry,
No,
I'm not
I
having
agree.
it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Gareth
All right.
Bale.
Now, even Iheanacho scored a hat trick against him. It's not really an accomplishment.
No, Iheanacho's good though. Come on now.
Iheanacho's
He's
sick.
very good.
Yeah.
Is he? Is he?
Yes.
Here we go. Oi,
What do you mean easy? Of
Whatever.
course he is.
all I hear on the timeline is respect senior man. So respect senior man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Souls, baller of the week.
I can't believe we're even asking this. It's Gareth Bale, okay?
No, it's nice Havertz just for that one.
How
Gonna go
about
with Havertz.
Sonny?
I'll give it to Aguero. Yeah.
Okay, Aguero randomly. Bale for Tanya. Is that right?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter now, does it? Because he's not getting it, is
You
he?
know, it's 1-1 for 3 players. You've got a chance. David.
Kai Havertz.
Okay, there's the 2. Kendall.
Gotta be Gareth Bale. Got to be.
Thanks,
It's 2-2.
Kendall.
It's 2-2. It's 2-2. So that means my deciding vote is in there. I'm also looking at this chat. A lot of Bale in there. And you know what? Yeah, just to annoy David, to make sure that his guy doesn't get team of the week, I'm going with Gareth Bale for
I
scoring.
can't even believe it's a question.
Sheffield United have
you.
Ryan Brewster up top.
So,
I'm so happy.
baller of the
I'm
week goes to Gareth Bale, fam, with the hat trick for Spurs against Sheffield United. One last piece of business before we head out. Charlatan of the week. Who does that go to?
Vestergaard.
Mike Dean.
No, because that's not a red card, David.
No, but it was a red card.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean
Yeah,
it
but they
wasn't
didn't
a
get-
red
It wasn't
card?
a red card.
Wait. Leicester and Southampton played.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1-1.
Oh, we completely forgot about them, man, on Friday. Oh, listen.
Oh.
Leicester bottling it.
Man said Leicester Pool. Man said Leicester Pool. Your head, KJ, go bed, fam. Go bed.
Or
Wrap it
Leicester
up, bro.
Pool, bro.
Wrap it up.
Leicester and Liverpool are the same thing right now in my head. But now, yeah.
I'd love to be with Leicester.
Well played to Southampton for actually keeping their head with 10 men this time. They didn't want to hold 9.
Yeah.
If you held 9 again twice in a season, and one of them would be to the team that you lost 9-0 before, well, he's peak.
You know
Baz.
who's getting Charlatan of the week? I'm telling you now. Soon, that's literally who I was exactly going to say. I was going to say Graham Souness.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm here for it. All right, listen, Graham
League two baller,
Sourness,
innit?
bro.
Mullins in midfield.
All right, this dead pundit, yeah, man, needs to start speaking, bro. He's an old man. Get out of the game, fam. You're out of touch. Also,
Gary
I
Neville
was
ain't been great
Who was
either.
such a horrendous manager at Newcastle United. He'd never had a job since 2006 or whenever it was. That's how really revered he is in this
Hang
game.
on, but
And
we can do this with Gary Neville as well because he said some wild stuff today, and you've seen him as a manager.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I've got
But
a sourness.
he
I've got a
kind of
sourness
stood up in the
agenda.
right right position.
He's
Gary
got
Neville
money
lately,
in. He's got
despite
money in the bank after the Super
his
League thing,
agenda.
so we'll
Yeah,
allow
yeah.
him.
I've no, listen,
Nunes doesn't really do anything good.
your sourness, yeah. I've got a mad sourness agenda, fam. I don't care anyone says. My man was a League Two quality baller, fam. He's just fortunate to be born in the 1960s or something.
Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that tweet that Dave, that like the rapper Dave put out?
Yeah.
And he was like, when I was growing up, kids wanted to be Ronaldinho, Kaká, Rooney, R9. No one ever said they wanted to be Graham Souness, the dusty baller.
It's facts, bro. It's facts. I don't care. If I was born in that era, I would be freaking messy, bro, because I was quick. And I could be, listen, I could do his job, kick people. I could be a bailiff.
Yeah, but you weren't born in that era.
And I wasn't, so therefore I'm not. But I would be a League Two baller if I was, you know what I'm saying? Dead baller, bro. A fake legend, fam. I don't care anyone says. Got carried to his freaking Champions League titles and that.
Liverpool love having fake legends, Jamie Carragher as well. More own goals than goals for his team.
Oh, fake legend, bro. Get out
Shane
here.
Duffy vibes.
Charlatan of the week can go to Graham's sourness for being a pagan. And talking about pagans out and that, you know what I'm saying? All right, listen. It's time to get out of here. Quick time. Where can we find you all? I'm going to put your names on the screen. I'm going to start with you, Gunnar Souls. Where can we find you?
You literally just said it, yeah. Gunnar Souls on YouTube or at Let's Debate Footy on Twitter. I'm guessing there's going to be a lots of pies in my face if Arsenal don't step up, and especially if Barca don't step up next week.
I mean, you don't expect Arsenal to step up, do you?
Oh yeah, they will.
Just not now.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, they will. And I mean on Thursday they will. Well, not today because yesterday they did that, but Thursday they'll go get the W, come for United and beat them too. So.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
Sonny,
Imagine Arsenal in the Champions League. LFC Sonny or the Liverpool Addiction, just search that. YouTube, Twitter. Good show.
Nice. Tans?
Yep, at Tanya_Leona on Twitter. Catch me on Midnight Vibes on the Terrace. And yeah, I'm here, there, and everywhere, really. So that's me.
Oi, Kendall, where can we find you?
Yeah, it's Kendall Rowan on everything. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Obviously, you'll find me here Wednesdays and Sundays, and also on Fridays at 9 p.m.
Nice. David don't have Instagram.
I
He just have Instagram. He doesn't have Twitter. Doesn't have Twitter like that.
You can find me though shitting on youth players because apparently that's what I do best.
Yes, it's burning
apart from Dwight McNeil because he is the best youth player.
Can we just say, like, it doesn't actually physically mean that he shits on youth players. He just means that he doesn't like them. Just for anyone that's
Gary Lineker style.
Wait, really quickly. I just seen a comment saying, "Why am I letting David chat all this about Liverpool?" Maybe I agree with him. Yeah, maybe I agree.
Yeah, isn't it? Curtis Jones, just
Well, he didn't say anything about Curtis Jones. So let's not act like he did.
Needy baller.
All right, and before I sign off, he's really not. He's really not.
There's no evidence to say that he's not. So
there's no evidence to say that he is. Either,
so we can't say he is. We can't say he's not.
I'm just gonna say he's not.
As soon as said, put your medals on the table, innit?
Yeah, and no, it's funny. Paul Pogba's got them, so I don't know what he's chatting about, bro. Like, listen,
Carvajal can put medals on the table, not Carvajal, Arbeloa for Real Madrid. Doesn't make him a baller.
Danny Simpson can put Premier League
medals on the table, bro. Fam, you only say that because you actually weren't that good.
Danny Simpson's got more Premier League
medals
than Steve Gerrard.
If you were so sick, why didn't he carry Scotland to the World Cup? You know what I'm saying, Mr. One of the greatest midfielders.
Oh, we're gonna like Pogba carried France to the World Cup then, yeah? All right.
Yeah, he did. You know why?
No,
because man,
not like N'Golo Kante did.
Not like Mbappe did.
Yeah, not like Griezmann or
Yeah, not like not like players who are influential for their team. Paul Pogba did his thing, fam.
I'm a Paul Pogba stan all the way. I will back Paul Pogba till the day I die.
Without Paul Pogba, them man don't win 4-2. They win 3-2 because Paul Pogba scored a goal. I don't care anyway. Let's get out of here. I am Elite KJ. You know what I'm saying? At Elite_KJ. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter for all the good times and the vibes and that. I am very tired. Burn the pagans. Graham Souness is a pagan. and League Two baller. And remember, keep protesting. Viva la Resistance.